private practice to community legal work. Was there much of a transition? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it a tough decision to make?
So it certainly wasn't a tough decision, and looking back now, it was the best decision I possibly could have made. But I think there's actually a lot more similarities between commercial practice and community lawyering than people realise. And a lot of the skills that we are taught as lawyers and throughout law school and into grad programs and into early in our careers are incredibly transferable, not just between private practice and community law, but between legal practice and non-legal practice, whether that be consulting or the public sector or anything like that.
And in terms of community legal work, I know we spoke about it briefly before, there's obviously challenges and rewards with community legal work. Can you share some of the challenges and rewards you face daily?
Yeah, so the biggest challenge is the clients. Often the legal problems that we'll be dealing with will be reasonably straightforward, but the clients can be incredibly complex. So most of our clients either suffer from a mental illness, we may need to use interpreters, often interpreters who are speaking particular dialects, so it can be very difficult to even find the right interpreter that you need to use. And then trying to find a solution for their particular legal problem can be incredibly difficult because it may not fit their needs, even though it might be the legal solution that you can provide with them. So one of the biggest challenges, I think, is limitations of trying to combine what is essentially a social service into a legal framework, which can be really difficult. But the biggest reward is that we get to think systemically, we get to think big picture. One of the things that you find in private practice is that you're always just thinking, how do I help this one client in front of me? I need to solve their problem. Whereas in community practice, if you get a client who comes in with something that raises a systemic issue or a societal issue, we're encouraged and required to actually think there and think, okay, can we do something bigger? Can we do advocacy? Can we develop some sort of technological solution? Do we need law reform? How do we solve this problem so it doesn't happen to somebody else? And that, I think, is the most rewarding thing of community legal practice.